Hey, I am Kay here on my new Tennessee homestead, and I just wanted to give you a little update after week 1 of the raised bed build with all the spring flowers. Let's go for a walk. By the way, I have a brand new tool I'm excited about. This is called a root slayer. And I thought, you know what? It's not a bad walking stick, and it might protect me against something dangerous. I don't know. Anyway, I've got on my, I can't get my foot up there. I've got on my snake protectors, and I thought we might just take a little walk and see if we can find a mushroom, a morel. It's not a good time because they're more common to come out after a rain when the sun comes out. It's cloudy, but I thought we'd take a look around anyway. Well, you didn't see a lot of me on my recent week 1 of the raised build, but that was because I was behind the camera. I was working in between all of those shots, believe me. But we've made a lot of progress, and Justin is working on someone else's project today. I think he'll be back tomorrow. I finally got a composter in. I'm going to show that to you. I was going to have him build me one, but I found this online and I just ordered it. I thought, you know, it can be here in 2 days and he can put it together in a couple of hours, which he did. So I've got what I need for now. It's made out of cedar, and I hope that it will just blend into the forest. I think I've got it close enough to the garden. All of these slats you can take out. And I wanted a 3-section one. It just has this post, and then there are spacers in between each slat. So it looks a little rustic, but that's okay. I'm going to start in this one, and then when it gets full, I jump over here. When that gets full, I jump over here. And by the time that gets full, the first bin presumably is finished compost. So we shall see. Also, I want a little welcome station to my garden over here. So I'm not sure if I'm putting the compost setup too close to that, because I've noticed just from Justin working and also with Tommy working that this is really the area where people were working. I'm getting topsoil delivered today, 6 scoops, which is 1 truckload. I just wanted to get something to fill up these beds because, as you can see, they're pretty empty. It's going to take a lot of topsoil to fill these up. I am getting good compost from Barefoot Farmer, but that's going to be a top dressing. So I need bulk right now. Over here, this is the area that will be developed into a deeper trellis situation for various plants, and I'm going to bring it almost over to the guy wire here, which I have to live with, and it's going to be part of my garden. This will be made out of cedar, and it will stretch back to here, so the entire space of it will be at least twice what it is right now. My orchard will continue down from the 4 trees that were planted here by the previous owners, which are blooming. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I saw the deer hesitate to step on the cardboard, so I'm hoping that protects these trees until I get the fence. Those are the 2 peach trees, I believe. And these are apple trees, and I guess they bloom a little bit later. They have been nibbled on quite a bit by deer, so I'm hopeful. What I plan to do is continue my orchard down through here. And so I have like 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and maybe 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. You know, I have 2 plums, I have 2 pawpaws will go closer into the trees, and I have 2 pear, and have kind of my orchard along the side, and then over here on this I will put where I've got 1 little layer of cardboard. I need about 3 or 4 layers, and I could even envision maybe continuing the beds down here, but I'm not sure, because I'd like to have a whole big patch of corn here. Wouldn't that be fantastic? I've got to have a place to grow beans and squash and watermelon and all of that stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage all this the first, season, first growing season that I'm here, but I'm going to get as far as I can. The front yard is covered in these little purple flowers. I'm not sure what they are, but it is so gorgeous, and I am so tempted to just let my yard grow into a meadow. I just don't want to see snakes slithering along in there. But wouldn't it be gorgeous if that grew up about a foot? Wow. The Bradford pear is leafing out and less white. It didn't last long. That was so beautiful. And look at that beautiful maple tree. It's all red. I thought this was maple too, but nothing's happening with this tree. And these 2 have the red, but not quite as much. I'm not sure what to expect there. This Bradford pear needs to be seriously pruned every year, and it's been disregarded now for some time, and it's really falling apart. It has to be severely pruned or cut down. And I'm thinking, since I have a number of smaller ones behind it, that I'm going to have it cut down. This is the comfrey that I brought from California, and it looks pretty bad, but the roots are still healthy, because look at those fresh leaves coming up. So this is going to be one of the first things that goes into the ground, and I've got to get all of this planted out. These are my new trees and plants. These are grapevines, got to get those out. You can see that the potatoes, the purple potatoes, are coming up. I think they're emerging in every one of the pots. So I'll be adding dirt to those pretty soon. These are the crowns, the asparagus crowns, purple passion. This is just some very, very late shallots and garlic that I popped in, hoping that I get something from it. These were in the garden, and we just pulled them out so that we could work on the beds. They'll go back in. Radishes, more radishes coming up. All these cannas have to get planted in the ground. I've got to figure out where to do that. Daikon radish, they will complete their cycle in that pot. All of these are going to go into the raised beds as soon as I have some protection over the raised beds. I am pulling this table in at night, letting all the plants harden off during the day. So we're just heading back through here. Looks like Tommy left a little cement back here. Have to take care of that. This green plant is everywhere. I suspect I actually don't know what it is, but it lived through the cold of the winter and stayed green. This is one of my mini shagbark hickories that looks like it fell over, broke off. Maybe it got hit by lightning, and the previous owners cut some firewood out of it and left the remaining branches, looks like where they fell. But that was a big one. I just want to go for a little ways through here because we are going to make we're going to make a trail somehow, and I wanted to just see if that huge tree is still up there that we're going to make a trail around, because something huge fell in one of the recent, I know there was a better way to get through here before. I just want to take you up here. I haven't taken you up here in a while, and I just wanted to, oh my goodness, that is a huge tree down. Okay, let's go see. Okay, almost tripped on that. Well, for sure, if there's any snakes around, they're going to hear me coming. Holy smokes. If that was that huge tree that Daryl wanted to make no, maybe not. Let's see. We were going to make our trail around this. Oh, there's that huge tree. No, it's still there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm making a lot of noise, so hopefully any critters will vacate premises. There's a bottle. Trash. I can't pick up trash today. I'm pretty sure that's the really big tree that we're going to use as a landmark for our trail. Let's see if you can see it. Okay. Yep. That's it. Yeah, that's the biggest tree over here. Let's get that one little tree in front of it. See if I can get a better shot. Ooh, thorns. Yeah, see, we marked that little orange tag down there the last time we were here. See it over there? So that's part of where we decided our trail would be, but this is the big tree. Yep. Hope it's still alive. And then the wall is right there. You see the wall going down through there, the rock wall. Okay, I'm gonna head back over here and just get a look at that humongous tree that fell down in the last, I think it fell down in the last big storm. We're supposed to get another storm. Not looking forward to that. It's kind of a heavy walking stick, but it does feel rather lethal. Now, I think that might be my wall. I'm not sure. Oh gosh, it seems closer than it should be. Now I'm starting to think that's just trees down everywhere. Holy smokes, they're down everywhere. Wow. Where's that part of the wall? Only one way to find out. Looked like another tree down there. This is the rock shelf. Yes, I recognize that. There's another one farther up that's my border. But this, I actually don't remember this one being down. You can see my house through there. I'm gonna head towards it, check out this down tree, and then I'm heading inside for a cup of tea. Oh, yes indeed. If I did this every day, boy, I'd be in shape. Yeah, see, I think this one. Don't know for sure. Look, there's some firewood chopped up here. I didn't even see that before. It looks like firewood. It just never got picked up or something. Cut off the ends of these branches. Obviously that one's been laying here for a while. What about this other one? This is my view out my windows out the back, so it's just going to be covered in green. I don't know, do you think that just fell over? Look how huge that is. I could get so much firewood out of that. That looks like a shagbark hickory too. All right, we're heading to the house. Hey everybody, so I hope you enjoyed this little excursion. Once in a while I'm going to do these, if I have the nerve. I certainly want to be looking for morels. Okay, it's the last of the brush. I'm back in my yard. I'll give you a shot of these. I guess they're irises coming up, not sure. Well, that's just a little peek at what's going on here on the homestead, but we could have another freeze. I can't plant anything out yet. My dirt is coming this afternoon. You'll be seeing that arrive. And so much more is going on, so I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and enjoy the late bloomer homestead and all of its development and fun. See you next time.